Right, now then guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. Right, I'm having a nightmare again today guys. I don't know what the hell is going on, but my computer just will not record a decent video today. It keeps telling me my encoder is overloaded, and yet my encoder never goes over 30%. I don't understand what's going on with OBS today. I've had these issues before, and then it kind of packed it in, and yeah, apparently it's doing it again. So I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't understand why I've got a 4080 that's struggling so badly. All I can put it down to is possibly a power pack issue, but the chances of me getting a power pack anytime soon are highly unlikely. I don't make anything from streaming to put on video recording. What I do, I make maybe £20 a month due to like the adverts and stuff, but that's not enough to warrant spending like £200 on a new power pack, because I don't know what it is at the moment, but have you seen the price of power packs at the moment? They are expensive, absolutely expensive. Yeah, I don't get what the hell is going on with it, man. Absolutely expensive. But yeah, I've only been able to record like 5 minutes here and there before it kind of dies out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to end up doing this entire field before I get a decent video recorded today, and I don't know what's going on with it. It's like I say, my graphics card is on 44% for graphics, and my encoding is on 13%. And yeah, apparently it's just overloading, apparently. It's stupid, I don't know what's going on with it. But as you can see guys, I have done a little bit of this field already. Not that I'm trying to hide anything or do anything like that. I've been trying to record a video now for about 40 minutes. And yeah, failed miserably in the last 40 minutes. But yeah. Sucks that I'm gonna have to buy a new power pack, but I can't get. Like I said, I'm in the middle of trying to buy a house. You know, we're in the middle of saving the deposit to buy the house and things like that. Because I'm not, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, the power pack is just not remotely on the cards anytime soon. And I wouldn't mind, but I've got a 1000-watt power pack, and it is still apparently not enough. Although I would like to know what is a recommended power pack for 4080. So we've got 4080. 4080 PS. It needs 750 apparently, and I've got 1000 watt. But I've had my 1000 watts now for a couple of years, and yeah, my computer's on. I don't know. I turn my computer on about 7:30 on a morning, and it doesn't go off till 10, between 10 and midnight, basically. So yeah, it does take a massive beating, does my computer. Like, basically, if my power pack was to die, my electric bill would drop by 1/3. Put it that way. It might even be more than 1/3. Like I say, when you think of like the graphics card and the GPU, the GPU and the CPU that I've got, yeah, they're quite power hungry. That's why when we get a house, like, first thing we're gonna do before we even move in, I'm having the builders come in, and we're putting solar panels on the roof. Now where I live is quite a windy town, so I'm most likely going to look at investing in some kind of a wind turbine as well. If you're wondering, but yeah, if you're wondering just what's going on, like I say, that's why we started in with like half a field done. There's nothing I can do about an overloading OBS. All I can do is turn the graphics down from 4K, but then that defeated the object of buying the 4080 to begin with. The game is not on maximum settings. OBS is not on maximum settings. It's on some of the lowest settings possible. And like I say, it's still just doesn't like it. I don't know what's going on. I've had a look around on the old Google to give me a helping hand, and yeah, basically if I look in the OBS log, it just says overloaded. It just says maxed out basically, and These can't be maxed out on the lowest settings possible. It's impossible. But yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare day again today, and I wouldn't mind, but I had a nightmare the other day. And then today it's just as bad. Just strange because it shouldn't be doing it, to be honest. And yeah, here we are struggling away every day. Last couple of days it's really weird. Yet when I go and play trucking, I don't have a problem with trucking. Not once have I had a problem recording a trucking video over the last couple of days. Not one. It's really strange. My straight lines are getting worse, aren't they? My straight lines are getting terrible. Let me just have a look at this. Okay, that's a bit. And that did actually. Oh no, it did. You're joking me. This is a direct seeder. I shouldn't have. Oh my god. I never thought that I'd have to plough the field because it was recommended. Now this is a direct seeder. Oh my god, I tell you what. I've just wasted so... This is because I'm having so many OBS problems today that I'm just not paying attention. Oh my god, yeah. I need to plough the field. I didn't plough the field, so yeah. That kind of explains my situation today on how well everything is going. I need to plough the field. I never thought, yeah, after sugar beet you've got to plough it. And as much as I've got a direct seeder, yes, sugar beet still need, yeah, like I say, absolutely ridiculous. I've just completely and utterly forgot about that. Now I do have, whoa, that was losing control. I need my plough. So everything I've just done has to, oh my god, I can't believe everything I've just done has to be redone. I've just wasted all that seed, all that fertilizer. Although I'm not putting fertilizer back in that seeder. It doesn't hold a lot of fertilizer. It doesn't hold a lot of seed, to be honest. One thing I just need to quickly do, guys. Oh, it is actually there. Let me just move that forward like that. Basically, guys, what I need to do here is I need this to deliver sugar there. And then let that keep an eye on that. Just like that. Yeah, so I'm devastated, guys. I've just wasted every bit of time that I've used up to now. I've kind of just... yeah, it's all gone to waste. I now need to plough everything back up and... yeah, that, like I say, these kind of issues are really annoying me at the moment. I can only put it down to needing a power pack, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. I can tell you that now. God, I almost want to just restart this episode again. Right, we might as well go and make this plough bigger, guys. It's 6 meters as it stands. We can go up to 9. If we go up to 9 meters on the plough, we can plough 33% quicker. So that makes sense to me. I don't know what's going on, but yesterday I moved that back to the farm and I painted that black. As you can see, that's not black. Really? Right, everything is just gonna go wrong today. Like, I'm not messing around. I've had too many little issues today, and yeah, like I say, I could argue the case of, well, I could just restart the episode and get it perfect, but I'm kind of on edge waiting for this to go off. So I don't want to just keep restarting over and over and over and over and over again. It's just not worth it for me to do that. If we have one one bad episode or one not so great episode, at least then you guys know that everything, you know. I've got a 4080 Founders Edition. I've got a 13 something K processor. I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head. But yeah, one of newer gen processors from Intel. I shouldn't have these problems ever. And the only thing I can put it down to is a power supply issue. I know it's daft, but I don't know what else it could be. I'm currently encoding at 13% yet. For the last nearly hour, I've had nothing but issues where it was overloaded, which apparently means it was over 100%. Well, how can it be over 100% if it never goes over 13? It's a really strange one, guys. Really strange. But as I say, back to this episode. I know we're like a third of the way through. Yeah, I need to get this entire field ploughed. Quite a lot to do now. I can't believe I've ploughed so much of this, and it's just gone so badly wrong. I was on 7 o'clock in March when I started this, and it's now nearly 11 o'clock, and I'm gonna have to lower that time, otherwise it's gonna be dark. But let me lower that down to 6. At least that'll slow some of the time down. I need to keep an eye on the sugar beet getting sold. Now, our money's always gonna move around. We've got over 300,000 litres of sugar beet in the sugar mill, so that's set to just directly sell. I'm not really, I'm happy to do productions on this series, but I'm happy to just let them sell automatically. You know, we've made some easy money with silage. We've made some really easy money with the wood chips. So money's not really a problem on this series. That's why we've got this big ash tractor. Now, we do need some bigger equipment. You know, we have now got a decent sized seeder. We've got a decent sized planter. Now, there is a better seeder I would like to buy, but at the moment it's not top priority to buy it. It's 3 meters wider than what we've currently got. Now, I know obviously that means every seeding job would be 33% better or faster, but it's not the end of the world. I think at the moment what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get this into a time lapse. I think we'll get the radio turned on. If the time lapse goes off though, guys, be warned. Like I say, issues. I'm wasting so much ploughing space. Yeah, if we can get this ploughed in the next 15 minutes, that'll be about 2 or 3 minutes for you guys, and at least then we can try and get this field done. I can't go into April till this field's done because I need the planter that we've got in the next month to plant the corn, so it's got to be done this month, this field. So I'm gonna crack on with this, and I'll see you once I've got this field done. Right guys, as you can see, we have managed to get quite a bit done in that time lapse. Well, we got the whole field done pretty much, and now it's time to get some seed back into the planter and get on with some planting. I'm going to get it planted in this episode, so if it's a slightly longer episode, it's a slightly longer episode. And if it's not, it's not. I'm doing my best to try and catch up on the work from the issues. So, yeah. I have increased the time for the working speeds as well, especially on the plough. Yeah, the plough was just taking forever. Absolutely forever. But yeah, we'll get that done. 2 hours on this tractor already. That's not too bad. Although the majority of it was with a worker sat at the sugar mill trying to... get that completed in time, you know, trying to get it emptied, the trailer, and then obviously we filled it up and we filled up the production. Sorry, I nearly said something that I was talking about, and then yeah, it's just turning into a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, guys. It's turning into a little bit of a nightmare. Well, there'll be no weeds coming the sugar beet anyway, so we don't have to weed that field now. So that's something. We know fine well there won't be enough seed in this. I do still need to get that... I need to get that silage shifted. I also, while doing that field, guys, a field 22 auction came up. Now, here's the question. Do we buy... No, wrong one. Oh, it's just got rid of winter. Fantastic. I came in here for a reason, and I can't remember what it was. No, I can't remember what it was. I went in that menu for a reason, and now I can't remember what the hell I was doing in there. So yeah. That gate. I've got to remember that this thing turns literally on a dime. I don't know why I said the word dime. I'm not American. But yeah, it's... I wasn't going to do this, but I've just thought of something. In theory, we've already fertilised a quarter of the field. So if we were to go and fertilise again now, it won't fertilise the bit we've already done, so it should actually be up to standard. Kind of just winging that, but yeah, the snow's just melted now, so that's quite good. Nice to get rid of the snow. I've got no issue with the snow, it's just hard to work in it. The tractors lose a lot of traction in the snow. Yeah, oh, that's what I was going to do, sorry. I was going to check the animals, make sure. Oh, there's not... Why have I got 91,000 litres of grass? Right, I might have to go in the XML and change that because I don't want that much grass in there. It's only supposed to fill up 25%. It's only supposed to fill 25%, and obviously that's not 25%. That's more like half. Now we will use a little bit of fertilizer along here, no doubt. Just because this was the first bit. This is when I realised I didn't have fertilizer in here the first time, which you guys would have seen if I didn't have all these problems. But yeah, look, if you look now, it's not going to use the fertilizer, which is fantastic. Let me just get them closed. Fantastic. So yeah, it's not going to take over long to do this. I am going to work. It says it should be 12 miles an hour apparently. Okay, let's try and get my foot in a good place for 12 miles an hour. The problem is I don't mind just speeding a little bit to get this job done, just because of the issues. I'm so far behind with work. I wanted to be in April in this episode. I wanted to make a start on planting the other field. Not even close to being anywhere like that at all. So yeah, that's just completely gone out of the window at the moment. I thought, well, I'll come in. I forgot to plough this field, so that was my own fault. I thought, well, I'll come in, I'll direct seed this field, or plant, whatever terminology. I know it's a planter. I'll come in, I'll direct plant this field, then I'll go into the next month and I'll make a start on the other one. And it just never worked like that at all. It just, with the issues we had and then everything else other than that, it just, yeah, it just hasn't gone to plan. But I'm going to get on with another time lapse, guys, because I want to get this field done today. I can't go, I want to be in April in the next episode. I can't be in April if I'm not, you know what I mean? I can't be in April if I've still got this field to do. I don't want this field at 2 different growth stages. So if I get a time lapse on, we'll get the radio turned on, we'll listen to a little bit more music, and we'll smash the rest of this field out of the park. As you can see, guys, we've got that done. We did run out of fertilizer the second time, guys. I wasn't going to go back because I've just realised how long I've been recording this episode. It's been a long time. I think we're going to be way over our 30-minute marker. So what I'll do is, off recording, I'll just basically give that little section there a little blast over with the big fertilizer. We'll get this ready to... Okay, it's not letting me... Yeah, so what my plan is, I'm going to get this filled up with seed. I'm going to get some fertilizer in it. I'm going to get it There we go. That's what I needed. I couldn't turn it off if I already folded it. That was my mistake. I didn't realise that. I've only used this machine once before. Literally like once. So I thought it would be a good one for this series. Now I know we've got quite a bit of money. But I want to kind of run an established farm. Do you know what I mean? Sugar beet should always keep us ticking over nicely now. That's why I don't want to do much silage. Because I know how much we'll make from the sugar beet. Turn it into sugar. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I just wish there was a better way of turning the sugar beet into cut sugar beet. But as I say, I'm going to fill that. I'm going to fill this machine up. I'm going to take it to the field. I'm then going to just get the big fertilizer spreader out. I'm going to finish that field with fertilizer just so that it's finished. And what I'll do then is I'll call it quits. And then in the next episode, we can get on in April. And in April, we can get on with the big field. Field 20, I want to say it's 21, to be honest. I might be wrong off the top of my head. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do, guys. All I can say is thank you for persevering with me moaning and whinging about why my system's just having a nightmare. I do massively appreciate it. And until the next one, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later on.